in the year 20x5 of the cosmic calendar. A Galactic Federation research team discovered an unknown life form on planet SR-388. While they were able to successfully obtain a living sample, their research vessel was attacked by space pirates during their voyage home. This attack was no coincidence. The space pirates had set their sights on these mysterious organisms called Metroids. They planned to replicate the sample and exploit its ability to absorb the energy of any life form. Their intention was to use Metroids as a weapon, one powerful enough to conquer the entire galaxy. To combat this threat, the Galactic Federation dispatched a lone bounty hunter to infiltrate the space pirates' base on planet Samus. Against all odds, Samus Aran eradicated the Metroids on Samus and defeated Mother Brain, the leader of the space pirates, and so their sinister plans were thwarted for a time. Concerned by these developments and by the great threat the Metroid species still possessed to the galaxy, the Galactic Federation mounted another expedition to SR-388. A special squadron of elite soldiers from the Galactic Federation Police was dispatched to investigate. The team soon went missing, but not before transmitting a small sampling of data back to headquarters. Analysis of this data confirmed the Metroid presence within the interior of planet SR-388. So long as they continued to exist, these Metroids would forever possess a devastating threat to the galaxy. The resulting decision of the Galactic Federation Council was immediate and unanimous. Samus Aran, you must exterminate the Metroids once and for all. Hello!
Do you remember the Nintendo 3DS?
It's a cool thing.
As in, this thing. We still got games in 2019, even though the Nintendo Switch already came out. And everyone was like, why do you make games for this system? We want the Switch now. Because we are now playing Metroid Samus Returns.
Metroid 2, Samus Returns.
Well, yeah, this is the Steelbox, since, you know, I got the special edition of this game. This is a remake of a Game Boy game, Metroid 2 Return of Samus. And yeah.
But that's not what we're playing, because capturing from a 3DS is still something that I'm not capable of, and probably won't be capable for a long while. So this is an emulated version. We're playing this on the PC. I was playing around with it before we started recording. Everything seems to run smoothly, so let's hope that it actually works out. Also, I hope you enjoyed the backdrop.
We're in an Earthbound battle right now.
Yeah, I hope you enjoyed. So I played this a little bit yesterday. I played around with the wall jump specifically.
Yeah,
also you cannot get any height from just single wall jumping, because it boosts you way too far off the wall.
Yeah, it's like in Metroid Fusion where it pushes you away from the wall.
Yeah.
But wall jumping is much easier to execute here than it is in...
stupidly easy in this
Than it is
game.
in Super, Zero Mission and Fusion.
Yeah, because I thought about, if I can wall jump I could get up there higher, but
no.
This is impossible.
No, since the wall jump is basically like a technique that you are supposed to use pretty often, instead of it being a secret technique, they made it easier to use and also less exploitable.
Oh, come on.
Also, hi, I'm wJarylGaren.
And I'm Aaron the Black Dragon. Surprised you didn't know that. The channel's literally called by my name. I think that's just either I don't get the timing perfect for that, or it's just a smidgen too high.
It's a little bit too high.
I'm just gonna... See, this is a fun thing.
Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah. There we go. Counters.
Melee counter.
Yeah, the game teaches us about that later, so don't worry about anything. We will come to that.
Yes.
And I will screw it up a lot. I also like because here the game is like, hey, you should definitely do that, and was like, even when I ran through it, I was like, nah, you know what? Just gonna make this a little bit easier on myself.
Also, as a note.
Oh, sorry.
Oh yeah, right. The health is over there on the small screen.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah, we gotta be careful about that.
Yeah, I mean, there's also like a jingle that we hear once we get into critical area.
Yes.
So.
As a note of caution, at that guy, yes.
He be dead. Well, since this is YouTube and everything has to be child friendly, he was just slimed by Slimer from the Ghostbusters after having a really fun time, because nothing bad is allowed to happen in the world with YouTube. Thank you, guys!
My god. Yeah, as a note, I've already told it to you, but...
use your melee counter right before a charging enemy makes contact to parry. After doing so, you will automatically take aim. Press X to use your melee counter now. And now get confused because I press Y!
Samus Returns is actually a pretty difficult game. I would probably say that out of the 2D Metroids, it's probably more difficult than Metroid Fusion. But also, I have played Metroid Fusion like a fuck ton. And
so it's not really as standard there.
Yeah, and this is going to be my third playthrough of Samus Returns. So, yeah.
Yeah, for me it's gonna be the first one, but again, I played a little bit around, so I hope that even though it's my first playthrough of that specific game, I get the hang of the counter in due time.
Yeah.
The thing that screws me up the most is while I'm shooting and something charges at me, I try to reach over to counter, but nah, it actually can't. No, you actually cancel out of the shooting rather quickly, so yeah, so it's probably mostly just my timing that's really off.
Yeah, you better learn the melee counter timing.
Yeah. I mean, that will be... Oh no, I fell through. Is that where I wanted to fall through already? Yeah. Also...
Missiles.
Weapon recharge.
Also, fun fact...
I like how these things are Joso thingies.
Well, yeah, because Joso earned on the planet.
I mean, yeah. I want that, but we cannot, because we cannot crawl.
Yeah, we can't do Morphball yet.
Ow, screw you.
Yeah, since everyone already knows that Metroid Dread is going to be a thing and that it's developed by Mercury Steam in cooperation with Nintendo, this was also developed by Mercury Steam.
Morphball acquired.
So, I'm pretty sure Samus Returns is probably going to give us a pretty good indication of how Metroid Dread is going to feel like in a bit, since Dread is already having...
Yeah, probably tighten up controls even more.
Yeah, probably. Also making the melee counter able to be used while you're moving, because in here you have to stand still.
Yeah. The compact Morphball lets you move through narrow passages. Simply push down while crouching, or tap the map on the touch screen to take on Morphball form.
Yeah.
We're not gonna tap a lot on the screen, because we're gonna have to use the mouse for that.
We do have to do some... no, go to the left first, because... to get the missile thing.
Oh yeah, right, the missile thing. Didn't I backtrack eventually here? Oh no, I did not. Sorry.
Yeah, because we get some items later on that you will need to use the touchpad to change over for, which is a decision I disagree with, but it's Nintendo. They tend to do decision with controls that are disagreeable sometimes.
I mean, it's their touchpad. they are so proud of it, it's still frustrating. So, save your progress? Yeah, sure, why not? Save completed. That looks way too casual.
Well,
because I did not see that animation when I was just playing around with the emulator, because I was like, I don't need to save, this is not what this is about. Also, I enjoyed this cutscene here.
to be fair, Samus is like a super experienced bounty hunter by this point, so at this point it's like just another Tuesday for her.
Yeah. Also, she would obviously be familiar with all of the technology from the show. So is that what actually Birdie choose or not?
Yeah, that's the...
Because, I mean, it is purple.
Yes.
Like that. I mean, not like... It should not hurt us. Maybe not try that out.
Yeah. That's a thing that this remake of Metroid 2 does differently from the original and other Metroid 2 remake, because in the Game Boy original and AM2R there was lava that periodically
Rose?
flowed down to let you proceed. Here you actually have to collect DNA samples from the Metroids and put them to those seals.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
In a way to kind of explain why the fluid would go back if you defeated a certain number of Metroids.
And we got swallowed. And now we got the thing that, when I first got it, confused me a little bit on how to actually use it.
Oh yeah, the scan pulse.
Yeah.
It's very, very useful.
Yeah, I realized it afterward. Upgrading suit for Aeon compatibility. Ion?
Ion.
Ion.
Ion is also going to come back in Metroid Dread. They already confirmed that.
Ion fuels special abilities like the scan pulse. Refill your gauge with the ion orbs foes may drop when you either beat them or successfully parry. Scan pulse uses ion to scan an area. Use it to reveal map information and the location of breakable blocks. Press up to equip. Press A while equipped to activate. Cancel by pressing A again before the pulse is released.
I think
that is what confused me so much.
Yeah,
so right now we have it equipped. All I need to do now is press A.
Yeah, it's.
But I was confused with button pushing and whatnot. Yeah, I just want to go down here.
Also, the music changed to the iconic, I want to say, surface theme from Metroid 2.
Yeah.
And I think they already confirmed.
Ooh, double stun.
Confirmed that Dread is going to have a similar ability, where you can send out a scanning pulse to locate breakable blocks.
Yeah, which is a nice little ability.
Yeah.
Because it may seem like it's broken for finding secrets and whatnot, but
you don't have to use it.
It's still up to you to remember that you have that kind of ability.
Yeah.
And I'm a Magic player, and I know a thing or two about forgetting certain abilities that you have. Magic the Gathering, I want to point out them. That is such a nifty little animation there. I like all the little cutscenes that you have in this game, but this one is gruesome. The only thing that I would think here is, because the Metroids obviously have the claws to dig into the prey, when that Metroid swoops in, it kind of just sits on it. You don't see a lot of like the claws doing a thing there, which is one thing that I think they could have animated, like grabbing onto the prey. Because it looks like that thing could have easily shook off the Metroid there. Because it was just sitting on it.
To be fair, it's pretty...
Also now we can use amiibos, which is a thing with this emulator. I just don't know how. And we're also gonna not concern ourselves with that. But you can talk about how the amiibos affect the game, because you probably know.
Yeah, there's... you can use the Metroid branded amiibos, like Samus, Zero Suit Samus, and the baby Metroid, Squishy, in order to get reserve tanks.
Oh.
I think the Samus amiibo, like Armored Samus amiibo, gives you a reserve energy tank. I think the reserve... No, put it up on screen. What's the different amiibos do? Okay. Because
also
I keep forgetting it.
thingy that blocks us. Even missiles don't do anything with
Yeah,
that.
yeah, you need to come back for that later.
Yeah, I can scan it, but that also wouldn't do us any good. I just want to go up here. Because I want to get my ass handed to me. No. I just want to get up here because map completion.
You don't need to do that.
Not like we're gonna go for 100% with this one.
Also, just a hint, if you can also use the melee counter when you're grabbing onto ledges.
Oh, okay. Good to know.
Yes.
I mean, it makes sense because you counter with the gun.
Yes.
And you would not grab onto a ledge with the gun.
Yes.
Unless you have the grapple beam, which we don't have. Whoops.
Nice.
Not so nice. Come on. I'm ball now. This is a frustrating little spot I found also when I was testing last night.
Missile.
But that was one thing that was like, I need to know how to get that because we will need missiles in this game. There was no easy way out of here right now. There was a little bit of an audio glitch here. There's nothing there, right?
Nope.
No double secrets. Shame.
But if you wanna check for sure, you can just use the scan pulls.
I seem to recall that there was nothing. So let's save again, habitual saving. Yes, we are recording.
Okay. Auch den?
Yes,
Sehr gut.
because there's time going up here, there's time going up there, and there's a right light on this thing.
Good. Also,
Ooh,
yeah,
there's beeping and blinking going on.
yeah, the Metroid radar is going nuts if you're close to Metroid.
Oh wait, that means... I'm dead now. Good night. Well, good. Job well done. Oh no, you don't. On right now.
And missiles.
Oopsie. Can I also hurt them with... It's already done.
Yeah, the first Metroid is like really easy.
Yeah, I tell it to last night's me. It was like, how am I do? Now I know. But yeah, when I did that fight last night while testing out everything, I was like, how does it work?
Missiles.
Yeah, obviously. But also what I wanted to actually try and find out here, if that works, is... Are you able to shoot the Metroid with the missiles even though you have not countered it, or do you need to counter?
No, you can just shoot at the weak point of a Metroid with missiles.
Okay, good.
You don't need to counter it.
Okay, good.
You just need to hit the weak squishy point of them.
Okay, good.
Also, energy tank.
Yes.
Collect them.
Of course.
Enemies in this game are very, very strong.
Gotcha. Oops. Okay, also, interesting side note. Because after a counter you automatically aim for the enemy. At least that's what it said on screen. But if you tilt the stick in any direction to readjust your aim, you lose that auto lock on. So...
I think... you missed something.
I know that I missed something, I just wanted to go up here because I cannot go this way anyway.
Yeah.
Not yet anyways. Bonk. I think I went this way last time. Yeah, missiles. Don't worry, soon enough we're gonna come to the point where I don't that was rude. We're gonna come to the point where I don't remember, where I don't know what I'm doing. And it's basically gonna be after that.
Charge beam!
Charge beam acquired. Was a little bit of Subnautica there for you. The charge beam gathers energy, which is then released all at once. This power can be used to open charge doors.
Which were introduced in this game.
Yeah, because I was like, okay, cool, there's doors that I cannot open yet, maybe I need to do something, and then I was like, charge beam! Nice little addition. Press and hold Y to charge, and then release Y to fire. But it's X. Game be lying to me.
No, it's not.
No, it's just my dumb ass who decided to have the button controls laid out differently than...
Yeah, because I would absolutely hate playing this game with how the Xbox controller has the buttons labeled.
This is something that I also do for Pokemon because I also have like the button layout for my Pokemon games for like the Nintendo way, even though I'm playing it on an Xbox controller. Yes, also my Pokemon games are emulated. I have all of them in real life. I can afford to emulate them if they look better emulated than with me trying to figure anything out like that.
Still waiting on Game Freak to re-release those old Pokemon games on modern hardware, which would be nice.
I mean, I'm already happy that we get some remakes now for Diamond and Pearl, so that I can play those instead of having to emulate them. Anyway,
yeah, I'm actually looking forward to the remakes.
Same. Yeah, I'd say this is a little bit wonky on the overworld, but it's okay.
I think when they announced them, it looked a bit but I think when they recently showed them off, they looked a bit better.
I feel like the 3D chibi that they have going is something, at least in the overworld, not 100% my style. I know that they try to encapsulate the original style of the games, but it's kind of hit or miss for me. I can live with it though.
I think they tried to do a Link's Awakening style aesthetic with the toy thing. I don't think they hit quite the mark that Link's Awakening did, but I still think it looks fine.
Yeah.
I think the Link's Awakening remake looks better.
I also like it when they play around a little bit with art styles and everything, because that's just totally fine for a game like this, because Pokemon is such an old juggernaut of gaming that, granted, gets more shit than it actually deserves at times.
Yes.
Even though it does some questionable stuff.
There's absolutely stuff that you can criticize about Pokemon, but...
And I'm also not gonna defend everything that they do,
But some people do take it a little bit far with the criticism.
Yeah, also, nice little statue.
That's a teleport station.
Ooh, quick travels.
Yes.
Fast travel, sorry. That's how it's called. You can trust me, I am gamer.
I think to the left there's the block you can destroy.
Oh yeah, there's something. That did not work. Ooh, no,
okay.
We cannot yet.
Not
Unless
yet.
that's a charge beam thing, but
no,
that'd be weird.
That's Morph Ball bombs. Spoilers, there's Morph Ball bombs.
What, in the Morph Ball bombs in my Metroid game? How dare them? Rolling. That's one thing that I found. Ooh.
Yeah, that's a surface that you can't wall jump off of, and Spider Ball also doesn't work.
Ooh, sticky. That's one thing that I personally... Come on.
Yeah, no, wall jumping also doesn't work in this scenario. Yes.
Rude game.
But also, why would you wall jump in that scenario when you get the Spider Ball later on that you can just crawl up the walls with?
Let's just go for a scan here quickly because... Oh, I don't have enough Eon energy yet.
Yes, you do. You don't have to hold it.
Oh, that's my mistake.
Yeah, just
I'm still confused about the ability.
Just press it once and you're good.
Okay, there's something up there.
But I think you need an item from later on for that.
Let's just not fall onto the enemy's head. How about that? But still, come here. You might have some Eon energy. Yes. Eon. Ether. Use the elevator?
Yes.
Hold on a moment. Okay, no, this is actually walled off. Okay, well then we're gonna use an elevator. How did you get here? I took the elevator! I'm the locksmith. And I'm the locksmith. Oh, here it's a little bit chunky.
Yeah, since it's loading the next area.
Yeah.
That's usually what elevator scenes in games tend to be used for. Just for loading the next area.
Wow, okay, ignore all the enemies.
Also, I think they've already shown off the elevator loading screen for Metroid Dread, and I've seen people say how gorgeous it looks. Also, wow, you're getting your ass kicked.
Yeah, stupid spot. All I wanted is some murder and death, and all I got was, well, a close murder for my kind.
Don't forget about the free aiming with L, I think?
Yeah, L.
Okay.
Like LOL. Okay.
Another save point.
I think we're gonna do the same thing that we did for like Zero Mission, where we're gonna hand over controls in the save points, if possible.
Mm-hmm.
Which means Which means we're gonna have a little bit of a run back. Oh, come on. Do the counters actually hurt the enemies if they don't actually counter them?
No.
Ow.
I don't think the melee counter hurts enemies in this game.
Okay.
It's just about stunning them or knocking them away.
Okay. I'm trying to be... I saw that! And I still goofed it. Ooh, 4 Metroids in this area. Well, that's gonna be fun. Is the pseudo screw attack still a thing in this game?
Yes.
Ouch.
Oh man, you barely have any energy left.
Yeah, and they also are a little bit stingy with dropping energy right now, which is...
That's a superheated room, don't go in there.
Yeah, I was about to ask why that's red like that. Give me health! A wee bit more health, please. Oh, come on.
You can aim, this isn't Mega Man.
Yeah, I tend to forget that. I played Mega Man surprisingly more than Metroid.
Yeah, because of Mega Man 0. And ZX. But more 0.
Yeah, also like, what's the 11? That they brought out after a long while?
Yeah, Mega Man 11.
Yeah, that's also like one of the games that I played super often. Yeah, that's not cool.
Oh, you already played Mega Man 11?
Oh yeah, I played that.
Nice. I like Mega Man 11, it's a good game.
Yeah, it's a fun one. So this room is superheated.
Yes.
And this room is cursed by King Midas. If you go in there, you turn into gold.
No. But you can't open the door from this side.
Oh. Ow. Ow! You didn't even attack me, you douchebag.
Yeah, collision damage is still a thing.
Yeah, and I hate collision damage. Ooh. I saw something up there. I like the little, like, guiding laser that you have.
Also,
it's a mothball thing. But...
No, that's an ion recharge station.
Oh. How? Oh, okay. I got it. Got it. I already know that I hate these enemies a lot. Oh. Interesting enough, I recall which area we are in right now.
Probably because of aim2R.
Yep. Like 100% from that. That's the good thing. I haven't played that game, but we've played AM2R. And I have a little bit of knowledge from AM2R, thankfully, so I'm not 100% blind. I'm just blind when it comes to that game. Haha!
I think I recommend going into that ruin first.
Okay. Well, so much to cheese. Well, technically we still have some time in the episode left, but I think we're gonna give it over here to you for the next episode. So, first impression of this, real fun. Well, actually, second impression, kind of, but real fun. I enjoyed the combat system with that, and as far as I am concerned, I hope that in Metroid Dread, that the combat is even more action-packed and you can do a little bit more.
Well, they already showed the flash step.
Yeah, which is a cool thing, so I hope that whatever they add to Metroid Dread, in addition to everything that you have in this, just gives Samus all the more badassery, because this feels cool already. I like the counter a lot, like all of that, and I kind of have the same hopes for Metroid Dread that I have right now for Horizon Forbidden West, where they also showed off a whole lot more in terms of combat that you can do compared to Zero Dawn. Where you also have like counters, flourishes, specials to get out of sticky situations, and I'm like, I really would love to see a few things like this in Metroid Dread as well.
Yeah.
They don't have to necessarily be, because Metroid in its core is kind of still a side-scrolling shooter.
Like a side-scrolling action adventure.
Yeah. But, I mean, I would just appreciate it a little bit more variety. You still can play it as a side-scrolling action-adventure shooter, but if you have the ability to do more cool stuff, I'm always down for it.
Let's see.
Yeah, anyway, that's going to be it for the first episode. Next time my brother will take over, and eventually one day we will be swallowed up by Gigas in the background. Who knows?
Insert...
And music will be Gigas in this episode.
Or instead of doing your usual outro music, you just use different Earthbound battle musics.
Yeah, for the first episode here, we're just gonna have, instead of my normal ending screen, we're gonna have Gigas in the background and the Gigas music.
The weird screeching from Earthbound Beginnings.
Where it slowly zooms in on like one specific face. Well, I made the editing just more difficult for me. See you next time. Bye.
Bye.